This is Frankie to the Moon, my 2-year-old Australian Shepherd, and I'm Joey. We make videos on our weekly adventures and show you a little bit of our life, how exciting, crazy, and lazy it may be. Now we think a lot about adding another to the pack and what it would be like to have another dog around. Don't get a second dog because you don't have enough time for the first one. So, let's talk about it. Today, we'll go with two of them. Where did you come from? Where'd you come from?
Joe, where'd you come from?
Where'd you come from? What are you doing? What the heck? Hello, Frankie. I can hear you. You can kind of see it in the video now, but it's so funny because Indy's so timid, quiet, calm, collected throughout the day. But once you get to the morning, she just goes wild. All that energy she just can't control. Hey, Crazo. Say bye, Indy.
Bye, Indy. You stay. You be good.
Just me and two dogs. She's not used to filming. Got Indy today. Yeah, we got Indy today. Two doggos. Two of them. Oh yeah. And I think we gotta go do something. Eh? More importantly. Eh? What do you think? I know what you wanna go do. What do you wanna do? Okay, both dogs are strapped in, ready to go. Hey? Very quiet group. Obviously, there's no way that you guys could realize this, but filming actually takes a lot of skill from the actual dog. It takes a lot of patience. When I hit record on the camera, Frankie's ready to perform for the camera. I know it sounds dumb, I know it sounds out of this world, but it's crazy how he hears that record button, he runs to the camera, and he sits and he waits for a command because he associated that sound with me giving him a command. Now, Indy, on the other hand, it's not that she's a bad dog. Not that she doesn't know what she's doing. It's a totally different experience. Frankie knows that the camera's out, we're recording. Indy sees the camera, she's like, hold on, what is that thing? She's like, what? I didn't do anything wrong. But we're gonna go to the park and we're gonna have some fun. I forgot it was Saturday. This dog park is gonna be packed. All right, we're gonna stick to the outsides. Normally I would never ever do this, but I'm bringing a dog park ball just in case we hit a moment where there's nothing happening and Indy's tired and doesn't want to play. A lot of you guys were asking where Indy was in the last video because I was with Angelica and Indy wasn't there. Well, Indy doesn't live with us and Angelica doesn't live with me. I live with my brother, who's my roommate, and we were just together and Indy was left at home with Angelica's mom. But we always talk about it, how is it going to be having two dogs, especially being one person. Indy, let's go. Indy, come on. Recall's a little bit different. Go get her, Franks. Let's go. There we go. But it is a little bit different. And so I thought it'd be an interesting topic to talk about, you know, what's it like having 2 dogs. But first I'll tell you about each of my dogs. Or one of my dogs, one of Angelica's. So firstly, Indy. Indy is turning 5 this month actually. And she is a red tri and she's a female. She has 2 different colored eyes and she's a little bit more timid, and she was adopted at the age of 2. She's still energetic, but she can have her days off and be quiet and rest and a little bit more, I don't want to say lazy, but a little bit more well rested. And then we have Frankie. Frankie is a 2-year-old blue Merrill male and he is absolutely insane. He's pretty crazy and he's more command driven. And he likes to have his jobs throughout the day. He doesn't like to rest all day. Indy, question for you. How much do you think you weigh? Let's see. Whoa. Indy's probably around like 22 pounds-ish. Franco, come here. Oh my God. Frankie's around like 36. I wish I had footage when these 2 met because they weren't always... Oh, there goes Franco. See, Indy will usually just stay around here. Frankie will go explore and say hi to other dogs. But when they first met, I wish I had footage, but I wasn't filming back then. Indy was a totally different dog. Frankie was a puppy, so he was also a totally different dog. But Indy was quite inner shell, was a little bit more timid and shy and scared of other dogs. Maybe not scared, but a little bit less likely to go say hi. And now she's out at the dog park with us, and she plays with Frankie. And before, she was very selective of the dogs that she played with. Oh, found a glove. Put that right there. Indy, come on, pick up the pace. We're gonna lose you out here. I have to admit, I'm a bit of a fast walker. Now for the people who don't know the videos very well, or they haven't been watching for a long time, I encourage you to subscribe if you haven't already. But I want to tell you why I'm staying to the outskirts of the park. And when there's a lot of dogs here, you know, and you have 2 dogs and you have 2 different separate personalities of dogs, there's a lot going on. And when you go to a club, do you like everybody? As a human, do you like everybody? When you go to a party, do you like everybody? The answer is probably no. So why do we expect every dog to like each other? So respect your space, respect privacy, use the 6-foot rule, and keep your distance. Plus, we get to go in the woods, so it's sick. Now, obviously, I don't have 2 dogs. I have 1 dog, and this is just the second one that's around some of the time. But, you know, she will be around a lot more. So what I'm saying next, obviously, I don't know. The first thought that comes to my mind is don't get a second dog because you don't have enough time for the first one. Okay? Let me explain. The number one reason that I see people getting a second dog is because, oh, I want my dog to have a best friend. And that's fine, that's great. But if you don't have enough time for that dog to be your best friend first, then I think you're gonna have an issue. When you don't have enough time to spend with your dog, and I don't mean just take them to the park, but actually help them learn and explain things and adventure with them and be a companion with them, then getting a second dog is just gonna double your problems. I've said it many times on this channel before, dogs are not robots, they're living beings. They have a heart. And you gotta pay attention to that. Now this is the part in the video where I would love for anybody who has 2 dogs to leave a comment down below. What am I getting myself into here? I know it's double the food, I know it's double the mess, I know it's double the hair, I know it's double all of that. Hey Franco, drop it. You're not supposed to have sticks. You're not supposed to have sticks. But I know there's gotta be something I'm missing. So, for those who have 2 dogs, I want you to comment down 1 pro and 1 con in the comments down below, because then it can help many people who maybe watch this video and they're not just like listening to me, who obviously doesn't full-time have 2 dogs, and they can get some insight from you, all of you who watch the video. Leave a comment down below.
Driving down the road that I grew up on once again. It's when I pass your door, the memories come back again. Pictures of us flooding.
So going back to it, when Indy and Frankie first met, Indy was very timid and not really accepting of wanting to play with Frankie. And then she got comfortable with Frankie. When you take two dogs and you put them in a room, just like a dog park, you can't expect them to gel right away. You know, they have to figure out their common interests. They have to figure out, okay, whose temper's higher? Can I tolerate you? All of the above. I like to think of dogs kind of like humans. Drop it. Go. Sorry, it's just me being a dad. But when Frankie first met Indy, it was like, at one point Indy was too much, at one point Frankie was too much, and then now they found like their perfect little gel. And the way that we actually introduced the two dogs was quite interesting. We brought them to open territory. We brought them to a place that neither of them own in their head. Neither of them is, this is our spot. And they met there, so that way there was no defending any territory. It was simply two dogs meeting, and there was no defense or anything like that. And that actually helped a lot, because I think a lot of people just bring another dog into the house, and that's great. Frank, drop it, leave it. And you know, then you find yourself getting a dog that's a little bit jealous, getting a dog that's a little bit more aggressive, getting a dog that has to react right away. Why is this random dog coming into my house? Hey, why is this random dog coming into my house? I got her, Franco. So my advice to you, whether you're either, you know, meeting up with a new dog best friend and you guys are best friends, or you're dating and you both have dogs, or you're married and you're bringing another dog into the house, blah, blah, blah. The scenarios are endless. But when two dogs are meeting, bring them to common ground, bring them to a place that neither of them owns the territory, and let them meet each other then. And keep them on leashes, let them sniff around, and then they'll get here, where they can run around and have fun. And you know, when they beat up on each other, it's still all love. And it's this beautiful thing to watch. At first, Frankie was annoying Indy too much, and she never was saying anything, but I was getting so upset. I don't think she's too upset about it. Go to a spot, yeah. You got a lot to say, eh? Didn't we bump into you last time?
Yeah.
That is the second time we bumped into our friends at this dog park. That's so fun. And she's like, oh, you had the same idea as us. And yeah, it's to go in the woods and to escape everybody else on the trail. This ball is for when Indy gets a little bit too tired, eh? And so Frankie needs to burn some energy. Ugh, that is disgusting. So I got these lights for outside, and we're gonna go install them, because then I can see Frankie outside when he's going out to pee. I don't think that's tall enough. Been living in apartments for like 4 years, so didn't really need a big ladder. So I guess the first thing is, can I reach anything? Kind of. I got these things in Costco for like 40 bucks, I think, and there's 15 bulbs and it's solar powered. Now, am I impatient? Yes. Do we need a bigger ladder? Yes. Am I still gonna do this? Yeah. Hey, so that I can watch you poop at night. I don't know. She's just always chilling. Okay, so I'm not mad about it, but got the first thing done, and this was the hard part, right? But I got this up, so that's important. But I do need a taller ladder. Look who finally showed up to get her dog. What are you eating? Fuzzy peaches. Yum. You can't have any of those. Okay, I wanted to ask you, because I've already said my opinion. What do you think, like, for people who are looking to get like 2 dogs versus 1, or people who are like have 1 dog and they're like, oh, I want my dog to have a best friend or anything. What is your like advice, opinion on it?
The dog doesn't need a friend. Like, it's not like something that the dog needs. Like, some people are like, you need to get a second dog so the dog could have a friend. But it's more just like you should want to, because it's like your responsibility, you know? Because it is a lot more responsibility.
Or how do you feel now that you have kind of 2 dogs?
I mean, I love it. I think, like, it's definitely nice that, like, we're 2 people. Like, that makes a huge difference.
You know what's funny?
What?
I already made that point in the video.
Oh, really? Oh.
I basically said, like, don't get a second dog just because your dog needs a friend.
Yeah.
That's usually because you're not paying enough attention to your dog. And you're putting responsibility now on another dog that you have to take care of. It takes so much time out of your day to even take care of 1 dog. And it's not that it's double time to take care of another, but it's double responsibility and effort.
Yeah.
And what are you thinking?
And, like, it is a lot more money, too.
Oh, yeah, it's double the money.
Yeah.
For sure. For sure. So, step 1.
It is just like a
be
big...
rich. And I promise I took care of them a lot today. I maybe have only fed Indy treats, but
No, I know.
I'm sure she's happy. They just try to run after this bunny.
Whoa.
Look how big that bunny is.
It's huge.
Yeah. They actually had really good recall, which I
Yeah.
was really surprised
That
about.
was-
This
that
is a
was
big
good.
boy. That'd be a yummy dinner.
That's
I'm
a big
kidding.
boy.
I couldn't. But
Oh, it's really cute. Oh, it's gone. Hi, Joey.
I hope I don't fall from here. This has been a day-long thing. I did this before too, because I took out the other ladder, and then the new ladder appeared. Now, we'll see what it looks like.
Wow. It's not dark enough to really tell for the video.
Yeah, I'll film it later, but
Oh, looks nice.
yeah?
Yeah.
There's not too many.
No, but that's fine. Cute.
Yeah. I mean, it's something.
Good job.
Okay, guys, it's Franco. Nice smile. Dad is looking nice, bud. Okay, guys, it's 7:30. We're 30 minutes early for bone time. But what do you say? Indy's like, hell yeah, any day, anytime, I'm ready. Frank's like, I'll give you the best smile. Okay, so I got these beef hoofs. Normally, I give them the tartar bones to help with their teeth, but these were the only ones that they had. They come in plastic, which sucks. They smell like absolute...
Where does this go?
below me. They smell like garbage, but oh, do they like them. One for you, and one for you. I'll see you later. Well, guys, I think this is the perfect time to end it. Doggos are happy. I'm happy. I hope you're happy. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Let's just try to hit 1,000 likes. That's like, I don't think we're going to be able to do it. Let's try to do it. And if you do own 2 dogs, please leave a pro and a con down below to help some of us. Angelica's doing chocolate covered strawberries, so she's a little bit vocal right now. But after, she should be good, and she'll be all quiet.
Why